Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's been a few days since I did a video, but I've been busy. Just didn't have the camera with me. Actually, there's some of it I did have the camera with, but you just haven't seen it yet. So that's what's going on. I'm still waiting for parts for the 4-star project. We're gonna drain the oil out of the rear end so we can fix that PTO seal. Just waiting for everything to get here. We'll get back on that. So that's kind of my priority project at the minute. I do have a drawbar. I don't know if I told you guys that or not. I did locate a drawbar and drawbar roller, and for all this, I had the drawbar, but my friend Andrew Raby had a drawbar roller for me. So then we'll get back on that. Well, you haven't seen the video yet, but there's a tire on here, and I got a new air compressor. Well, new to me. So, and geez, I got a bunch of little stuff going on. 302 LP is moved. I don't know if anybody has noticed, but it was sat beside my shed for quite a while. Well, I changed the regulator on it, so that's up and running again. So, all right. Well, I'm going the wrong way. What I wanted to do, once I get that tire done, hopefully there's a plow day coming up. Well, I want to use that UTS for the plow, or on a plow, but I got to do a little work to the plow. So I was going to grab that real quick with the old big mow. Just bring it up here. I guess you might as well take that junk tire out back too. Get that out of the yard. I got a busy couple days coming up too. I don't know how much shop work I'll be able to do either for you. Well, for me too, but all right. Use this little change for this. Probably could neither was the tube. So. Tire changing video. Just look forward to that. That's coming. I answer a lot of questions of some comments that were on previous videos, so stay tuned for that. And this plow day coming up, I'm not sure. I've had a couple different people tell me, yep, they're having a plow day. Okay, when? And then they tell me, then, oh, something's changed or this or that. So I don't know. We'll do one when we do one. So. this setter right here. That's this 4-bottom plow. That's not the plow I want to grab though. It's that one. That'll do. It's just touching that handle. We'll go slow. Set her there for a second. Come on, Jane. All right, let's move this out of the way a little bit and talk. For those who don't know, that's how you set the parking brake and unset it. There we go. Okay, this is my 3-bottom plow. I can't remember if it's I think this is an AF model. Don't 100% quote me on that. I know I got a few of my subscribers. Russell, you're probably one of them that can correct me on what model this is. I think Joe Lysing, you're familiar with these old critters here, but yeah, this is an older Moline plow. You know, a Moline plow, especially the old ones, will have Moline right there on every one of those. And this one does. First thing you say, well, them plow points ain't no good. Well, because there is no plow points on here. I can have some, so we're in luck there. So tires, yep, looks like it needs 3 tires. That rim is good. That rim is good, and I think this rim is good too. Yeah. All right, so yeah, it needs 3 tires, so that's something to do. What my plan is, the next plow day that's locally, I want to put this 3 bottom on this UTS and let her eat. That's the plan. So yeah, I think this is an AF. Can almost see a sticker on the back of there. I can't on that one at all, but anyways, let's grab a tape measure and we'll see how many inch this is. Okay, here we go. All right, so let's see if I can get in here. All right, to and from. Oh, she is a 16 inch. So from that far side, come on, to this far side, 16 inches. 3/16. I didn't think they're that big, but they are. Okay, cool. And this plow here is a hydraulic lift. Cylinder mounts here, of course. It's in the up locked position with that little bolt there. So not much to service on here, but we definitely will. It does have all 3 coulters on it. They move. That one it moves, but it's stiff. Gonna need some. Well, I think she'll loosen up, but definitely gonna have to take some grease. 3 wire. This one's a little stiffer, but it does turn a little bit. And what about you? Oh, you're beautiful. Okay. So I guess, yeah, what we started with tonight was putting plow points on. Not real familiar with these plow points, but I do have them. I think they just slip on and bolt. I think there's a bolt that goes on there. Oh, I'm just looking at the moldboards. They look like they're okay. There is no shins on these, but there is landslides. This one's got an extra one on the back, and that one looks, that one broke off, cut off, or just different? Or didn't they do that? I would think they would have done that on This is interesting. Looks like when the plow was down, this tail wheel gets locked in there. This plow has got to be old, but it is hydraulic, so it isn't super old. Almost looks like, kind of want to think it's been modified a little bit, but I don't know, because this is, that looks like it's cut or broke there. I don't know. But anyways, and this has the Moline hitch on it, and the breakaway part goes on the tractor, which I have one of them, which should fit on this tractor. This has been fixed here. Did a pretty good job. Yeah. Okay, well, let's go grab I know right where they're at, so let's go grab a plow point or 2. Just grab one for now. 4-star. New old stock. Ouch. Okay. I've never put these on before, so we're gonna do a little bit of investigating here. Let's look at the back side. I see there's a hook. I wonder what that hook does. Okay. Hey, I'm learning when you're learning here, if you've never done this before. So, all right. So we know it's got to go in there, like so. That's pretty close to the finished product. So let's look in here. Where does that must hook? Oh yeah, okay. Huh, this is not that bad, I don't think. If you can see, I'll show you on this one here. This big long J-bolt here goes up there and hooks into that big nabba jabba there, if you can see in there. Cool. All right. I think I might have to take that rest of that bolt out, but then it looks like it just cinches it up. That might not be that hard. So I think I'll grab some squirt on these and go from there. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Wonder how well this is gonna work, but I'm gonna spray them all down while we're waiting here. Okay, awesome. I think I'm gonna try to see if I can just take it right off. Okay, well, let's see if I can do this without breaking it. Whew. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to get the hot wrench out, I think, because that's just gonna break on me. Okay, that's not a big deal. We're not too far from that. It's probably gonna be the same way. Who knows how long this plow, when I picked it up, it was kind of back in the woods. I bought a tractor off a guy and, hey, you want a plow? Yeah, I'll take a plow. So and looked at it, and of course it was down the road at the other place and back in the woods. So yeah, and here it is. And he gave me the plow points too with it. So all right, now I gotta figure out what size tires these are too. Fancy looking nail pin in there. How many times have we done that? And now that one's got one too. I think they all do. Yeah, I'm gonna put a Minneapolis Moline cylinder on here too, as in the right style for this tractor, which I have one over there. I think already has hoses on it and everything, ready to rock. So, okay, well, I'm gonna get the torch out and get those heated up and go from there. Okay, got the hot wrench out. See how this goes. I know it's probably quicker to buzz it off with the impact, but it's turning. Miracle. Not really. Most of you are probably not surprised. Woo! Hot. Hot, hot. Well, that seemed to work. I'll do the other two and bring you back. Okay, well, I'm gonna let them cool. I got all the nuts off that big J bolt. Yeah, I think basically that's all I got to do is, I think, just draw them up tight. There's no other thing I need to do, I think. This moldboard here is a little wore. It's pretty thin there and missing part of it there. I don't know if I got an extra one of those or not. How do those bolt on? Let's see. I see. Okay. Excuse me. I don't know. We're not going to be plowing very much with it. We'll get her shined up and then go from there. But I'll see if I can find one before the plow day, whenever that actually is. Maybe we'll replace that one. But that looks like the only one that needs to be replaced. And I can't remember what these are off from. I want to think these are off from my Z Military. They were holding air. I'm pretty sure that's what they are. But they're the exact same size that I need for here. I'll get new tubes. This one has some decent tread on it. This one's a little bit bald, but for, you know, what this is going to do, that's what I'm going to do. So we won't be changing tires. I got to get some tubes, like I say. Plus, I need to find a tire and tube. Might have to order this one. Let's see what size is. I think this is this a 12-inch tire? It's actually a Firestone that's on here. But let's see if I can see the size. 4-ply. Found that already. Oh, right there. It's a 412. Okay. 412. All right. That's like an overgrown wheelbarrow tire. You know. All right. Well, did this cool off enough? So get close. Yeah. No, just kidding. It's warm, but it's not horrible. The bolt's warm though. All right. See if I can set you somewhere that you can see and I can see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that goes. Start in that hole there. Oh, come on, baby. Caught on something there. I just need to get this started. There. Cool. Now we'll put the nut on. Come on, baby. Just start. Trying to do this one-handed. Okay. All right. I don't know if I'm supposed to tap and, you know, pull this up farther. Anything. What if I should grab a hammer, hit that point, or will it draw it up? That's, you know, that's the next thing. I don't get too carried away. All right. Cool. So now I don't think there's a way that thing will fall off. That's neat. That's fairly simple. I kind of like that better than, you know, messing around with plow bolts. But, well, let's grab two more and get them on. Okay. Here goes number 2. There we go. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, that's a fairly simple system that we got going on here. There we go. There's 2. Let's put the last one on real quick. This is as quick as I've ever changed plow points before. I think I'm gonna take a sledgehammer. Just do a little tapping on. So this one here, that's what I'm noticing. This one here sticks out a little bit, like it needs to go that way a little bit. And you can see where it locks into the landslide. So this one here is about perfect. And this one up here, I need to just do a little tappy tap, I think. I don't know if I should loosen that up first. Yeah, I'm gonna loosen that up just a little bit first. Maybe that's over as far as it'll go too. And that's closer. Definitely closer. Okay, it's definitely closer. Sticks out just a hair, which I think is probably okay. We'll give her a few taps here. Okay. I think I'm much happier with that. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know if you can see or not. I'll try to get you up here closer. There. See how it sticks out just a skosh, but that way it'll wear on that plow point first before it does the landslide. This one here I like. I think that one's good down in there. This one here, I think I'm gonna do the same thing. I'll loosen it up, retighten it up, and go from there. I think that's what I'll do. Right or wrong, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, loosen this up a bit. Hammer. Or maybe the moldboards just wore that much too. I don't know. Doesn't want to come over anymore. Okay. We're gonna roll with that. Okay, well, I think it's better. Is it perfect? Probably not, but good enough for who it's for. That would be me. So, cool. All right. I guess the next thing we'll do will be fix the tires. But man, that looks a lot better, doesn't it? The one plow points. I don't know if I'd ever paint this thing. It's not really, you know, it sits outside anyways, but it's rusty, but not rusted, if you know what I'm saying. You know, it wasn't sitting in the dirt, so it's not, you know, being reclaimed by the dirt. But all right, well, I think we'll cut the video here pretty quick. But another thing, well, before I fix the tires, I won't be able to do that tonight. I'm gonna move this out of the way because I'm not sure when I'm gonna get back to it, but it won't be too far. That way we can you know, I'm gonna get some tubes tomorrow, but I don't know when I'm gonna be able to get to doing these tires. But my parts for the 4-star should be here soon. But I got another project here I want to finish up before we get back on that. And it's just, you know, it's just you over here. But anyways, sugar beet season and silage season. If you hear trucks, I live 600 feet off the road. That's, you know, them trucks are cooking. But anyways, so yeah, we'll come back to this, and basically all I gotta do now is fix the tires, put a cylinder on, grease it up as much as I can. There's not a whole lot of places to grease other on the coulters, because I don't think there's even anything in here to grease on that shaft. But I think this rod here and pin will make sure that's freed up in case we need to, you know, move something there. So we've got that to do, and then yeah, this thing will be ready for a plow day. I think that'd be really cool to take and plow with this on that U, because that U is it's fun to drive. I mean, it'll work on another tractor too with the hydraulics. Dad has a 2-bottom rope trip too. We could put on one of the Z's or ZBs. That would be neat as well. I also have a 2-bottom Moline. That's also a hydraulic lift plow as well. So yeah, but I think this one is in just a little bit better shape. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, we'll work on this, get this ready for a plow day, so whenever that happens. All right, well, I don't know how interesting it was, but another project in my yard. So I need to move some stuff out of the way here so we don't run into it. And yeah, all right, we'll call this one here. Hey, I appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next one.